Today, we're gonna transport this giant H-21 workhorse helicopter, AKA the Flying Banana, from Nevada all the way to Utah. It's big, it's bulky, it's old, it's fragile, and there's gonna be a lot that could go wrong. So buckle up, and let's see if we can pull this off. As you saw in the last video, we just picked up a couple of awesome pieces of military equipment, MK-48 Hemet wrecker, and a Mark IV bridge erection boat with some big old motors and jet pumps. Now we're back here in Rick's yard trying to figure out what the hell to do now, because it's still overwhelming. Nothing's changed there, but this is the harder part because we've got some serious options. This is the one we're gonna focus on right now because this is the biggest, most complete, coolest looking piece that has the most potential to become something. It's also the most difficult to transport. As you can see, it's big, it's bulky, it is odd shaped. Everything about this just screams, stop me and ask me a lot of questions, DOT, which please don't, DOT. H-21 is such a badass helicopter because it's kind of like the original Chinook. This is a two-bladed helicopter, one big rotor system here, one big rotor system off the back, and it's shaped like a banana. It's like the Flying Banana. This one is fairly complete, and this would make such a cool something. Food truck, tiny home, whatever. This would probably be the biggest piece that we'll end up taking back with us, and it's a full-blown oversized load in pretty much every way you look at it. Pulling the gear off, setting it down, I think it works. There's a lot of room in this one for like activities and like living space and things like that. One thing I also want to mention, guys, is we're helping Rick liquidate and get rid of a bunch of this stuff because as he's getting older, he just doesn't have his need for it and he's not going to be able to use it all. So we're gonna have a contact form below. You can reach out to us. We're not going to have you guys directly reach out to Rick and bombard him because there's so many tire kickers out there, unfortunately. So we're gonna have kind of a system in place. You click the link below, it'll send you through to us. We'll kind of figure out what you're looking for, and then we'll put you in touch with Rick's people to be able to, you know, if you're a serious buyer and you want really anything you see in any of these videos, because there's a lot of great stuff out here, from Humvees to trucks to boats to these old aircraft, and not everything's available. Some of the stuff can't go yet, but most of it is. So now we just got to deal with the overwhelming task of where do we start. Hey guys, sit down, sit. Sit down, hey, sit down. Guys, I'd like you to meet my pup, Zion. Zion is a 5-year-old South African Boerboel. The Boerboel is part of the Mastiff family. They're big. Bruh. Hey. He's got a few favorite things. One of them, pepperonis. The other one, Sunday's dog food. But before I get into that, I want to tell you about this dog. These dogs are incredibly strong, powerful, protective. They're really good family dogs. They're not great with strangers because they're so protective. This dog weighs, they can weigh all the way up to, his dad weighed like almost 200 pounds. Zion ranges from about 150 to 170, depending on how chunky he is and how much we're feeding him. But some of the issues we've had with Zion have been with food. He has, surprisingly, a very sensitive stomach, and kibble just did not work for him. That was until we found the sponsor of today's video, Sunday's dog food. Watch this. He got drool all over me. This guy absolutely loves Sundays. And the best part is, it keeps him healthy. So here's the deal. Sundays is a company that was founded by an actual veterinarian. So it's made by people who understand animals and what they need. And they just got rid of all the junk that comes in today's dog foods and created this perfectly clean, awesome recipe that dogs and owners love. So guys, here's some fun facts about Sunday's dog food. It's all human grade ingredients. It's like 90% meat and then 10% superfoods, all like the vitamins and stuff that your dog needs. Boom, it's all right here, and it's easy. It's super easy. You literally go to their website, tell them about your dog, and they just ship you food every month. So you don't have to run down to the store. You don't have to worry about running out. So what you gotta do, click the link in my description below, go to sundaysfordogs.com/HeavyDSparks, use the promo code HeavyDSparks, and Sundays is gonna give you 50% off your first order. It's that easy. He loves it, we love it, and I think your pup's gonna love it too. So give him a shot, and thank you Sundays for sponsoring today's video. Hey, wanna go? Let's go, come on, hey. We got the triple axle lowboy, 10 foot wide. We got the tandem axle lowboy. Red one's a little bit longer well. The black one's a little bit shorter, but it might be longer in the rear. So we're gonna get some measurements to those. Come back here and try a little bit of texture. All right, red lowboy is 29 well, right?
29 is the well, 9 feet 2 inches is the deck, and then we are about 41 inches tall. And then your Husker Do, 25 146, and then we're 147 to the top of this point, and then we're 178 from here to here.
And that was 50 inches wide.
Yep, 50 inches this way, yeah.
That's tall.
Steps, you think?
It specifically says no step, man.
Can we just measure the length real quick? Because I think we're going to be way too long.
It can hang off.
Let's just figure it out as we
How
go.
much, though, before we get thrown in prison?
I mean, this can hang over the front of the trailer a ton. That can hang off the back. It's not going to be that much longer. It'll hang off probably 10 feet.
10 feet.
You know what we need to do? Actually, let's start. You know, sometimes it's better to just kind of calculate as you go. Yep.
Steering wheel's missing, so it's a little hard to move.
Down a little bit.
All right, this is the easiest way to figure this out, is getting it actually on the trailer, and then just kind of basically smashing it around until it gets on here. Granted, it's not like in pristine condition, so it's okay to like rough it up a little bit. I mean, we're gonna try to baby it, but I'm not worried about like a little dent or ding here and there. So basically just gonna slowly pull it onto the lowboy, work it back, kind of get it settled in where we think it's gonna ride, and then we just gotta start getting it as low as possible because it's tall. It's really tall, but I think we can get it. I think we can get it where we need it, hopefully. There.
I guess once it gets off there, then it's fine to slide on here, right? About lost our Winnemucca here in the ditch.
Just the main side, yeah. How are you?
You guys did a good job. Have a little snack before you get the big stuff.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness!
Delicious.
Thank you very much.
There's a lot of pizza over there,
I just gotta
guys.
find this ranch really fast and just do
You
one
can
of
have
these
it if you want.
numbers.
Take one.
No, I'll just do one. Actually, Dave will want it.
Ranch with me.
You guys gotta have. Come on now. You guys gotta
Most important part of the day right here. Breakfast was a little bit lackluster at the hotel this morning. And by lackluster, I mean they didn't have any, which is weird. It was a nice hotel. You'd think they'd have continental breakfast. So now we're gonna refuel, eat, get our heads right, and finish getting that thing loaded. It's actually going on better than I expected. I'll be honest, I thought it was gonna go pretty much just like this. I kind of overly optimistic though. It's going on better than Hans expected. All right, back from lunch, feeling good. Now we're gonna get the front end of the helicopter lifted up so that we can get the landing gear pulled off. The plan is to completely pull off the front landing gear, let the helicopter rest on the rear landing gear, and then we're gonna rest the front of it on the actual gooseneck assembly of the lowboy. That way we can kind of adjust the height where we need to. The problem with this shape of helicopter is when we go down in the front, the back goes up. It's like this big lever, which is not ideal because we need them both to come down. So we're just gonna keep on pulling bolts and pieces until we get this thing below about 14 and a half feet. First!
deal, dude. Just super trucker. The old Kenworth. Another day behind the wheel, another day on the road.
We're right there. I think we're gonna be able to get it. It's like down to the very inch. Right now we're at about 14 with that rear section, about 13.6 with the front, and we can go up with the front a little bit to bring this down. Get them both right around 13.6, it'd be golden. Large. Well, let's put that piece on there and see what this thing does.
All the weight's on that. We gotta go front of it or different socket. Yeah, sawzall.
I know that was painful to watch, but this thing's never flying again, so we could weld that back up for display purposes. It'll be fine. Just not ideal to have to cut it, but we'll spend 4 hours sitting here trying to get this thing out. Or 30 seconds cutting it. Now we can drop it down. Tell me when I'm good and centered. Oh, that's pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. Yeah, that's great.
Hey, do we have any more shackles anywhere?
Yeah, we're on. We're like within a couple of inches. Hate to cut any more of this thing, but again, never gonna fly again, so we got to trim that rear tail cone down a little bit. We're going to cut it as nice as we can so that we can put it back together for whatever purpose this thing ends up doing. But safer to do that than try to be too tall and transport it like 14.6. So if we get it to that right there, I think we're going to be right about like just shy of 14 feet, which is awesome. Way better than I thought we'd be. And it's on here pretty damn sturdy right now too. I feel pretty good about it. So now we're just going to start strapping it down and we'll figure out what else we're going to load up. All right, last trailer load. We're gonna grab the H34, I think they are, the Sikorsky. Put both those on Dave's trailer and load it up and call it good for the night and get ready to hit the road. But before we do that, we gotta head back over to Carson City because in our next video, I'm gonna show you guys what we decided to do with the Chinook and the Huey and the Cobra and the helicopters that he has. It's gonna be good stuff. But we gotta get this loaded first.
What did that show, Bug's Life? This helicopter was a bug. It would be the grasshoppers off of Bug's Life. Just like
Yeah, you're right.
You want to cradle them? Some on this side, some on that side? I love when mystery water goes in my boot. She looks fresh, you know, just ready for a little bit of new life breathed into her. It looks like a nice kitchenette. We'll go back there, bathroom, bed, play place for the kids. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna work.
All right, my friends, we've got the H-34 helicopter and the H-21 helicopter airframes loaded, locked down, ready to go. We were gonna head home tonight, but we're gonna decide to stay one more day because we're gonna head over to Carson City tomorrow morning and check out more Rick's collection and show you guys. I mean, this is the gift that keeps on giving out here. Got our loads all strapped down, so buckle up because in the, well, let's save the outro. We'll do like a soft outro. So buckle up because I'm over it. We're gonna go catch some much needed rest at the hotel after a little prime rib buffet, maybe a little bit of gambling, of course, but it's Carson City, of course. So we'll see you at the hotel.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, what they said. Well, guys, did you buckle up for that thing we just did? Were you all buckled during those videos? I was buckled. He was buckled. You guys buckled? Because Dave, I think Dave probably told you guys to buckle up. And if I'm finding out that he's telling you guys to buckle up and you're not, yeah, tickets.